If you see this video, don't pass it. Listen very carefully. This video is so important for you because a lot of people are fighting battles they know nothing about. Normalize asking the right questions. I want to first of all talk about anything that has to do with money or financial gain, business, work, or even casual friendship. There's need to ask about people's history. If you found anyone or you want to have any deal with somebody who is shying away from answering basic questions, it's a big red flag. Avoid and run away because you might be dealing with something that might even eat your head. There are people that you do business with. They will never feel satisfied until they cheat you in that business or even work or anything that is money related. And there are people that can even take your life just to make sure they eat their own and eat your own. Their level of greediness can never be measured. Asking questions or knowing who they are cannot stop you from dealing with them or doing business with them. But at least it will help you to be more careful and know how to protect your own self. Friendship. They can be your end if you don't ask to know who they are. So that you know things to share with them. So that you know if you're even safe having them around you as friends. Normalize asking the right questions. Now, let me go quickly into relationships. Will you be surprised that a lot of people in relationships today are total strangers to themselves? To start with, the moment of dating or the period of dating is the period of knowing basic things about each other. But funny enough, some people going out on a date is like an opportunity to explore environment and eat the kind of food they want to eat. That's why you see them coming out damaged and toxic. Someone reported something to me some time ago. She was looking for the father of her child. Now, I have to ask her some questions. How long did that relationship lasted? She said 1 year plus, or within a year or a year plus. And you dated a guy for 1 year plus. You didn't know where the guy was living, whether the guy was living alone or living with his family. They stayed in the same city, dated for a year plus. But this girl didn't know any single thing about the guy. To be honest, I will even doubt if she would recognize him if she see him now. But you got pregnant for this guy. Do you even know the name? She told me that the name the guy gave her, she searched for it online. And she saw one guy with that name. She chatted him to know if this guy was the person. We overlook a lot of things. That's why we fall into pits that we don't even know when, how, and who dig it. Because we refuse to ask the necessary questions that will even save our own lives and our heart and our mental peace. Even asking about this body count shouldn't be an annoying question. Asking about past is a wise question. You can't expect faithfulness from a cheat who has been into the game even before they meet you. But then it's necessary to know actually what happened in their past relationship. So that maybe even if you want to tolerate them or even you want to accept them, you know what you're accepting and how you're going to work on it. But if they refuse to open up about their past, run. In fact, it's because of this fact that we don't even ask necessary questions anymore. That is why people keep living the way they want. Because when they meet the next person, they will just shy away from some questions and jump into the relationship and go in there and frustrate an innocent person unnecessarily. I mean, somebody can say, no matter whether you ask or you don't ask, people can still lie. Let them lie, but at least do the part you're supposed to do. I've seen it many places online, people complaining about being asked basic questions. Your height, how old are you, what's your occupation, and this, what's your work and all that. And you see them coming online to post it as something annoying. It's a big red flag. If somebody will have problem with ordinary question of how old are you, what is your work or your occupation, tell me how that person will be transparent in whatever you do with them. They might make it look like you are still a stranger, so how will you want to know everything about them? And if you don't ask questions to know them, you both will remain a stranger, no matter what you do together. Am I even talking about marriage? Gone are the days before marriage will take place. Not even the guy, not even the girl. The family will take their time and examine. They will ask questions. Deep questions at the back to know who they are going to marry for their sons or for their daughter. But now, you see people posting online, someone that want to marry you will not waste your time, 1 month, 2 months, all those stories. Why are they running away from someone taking time to know them? Why? And from here, I will move to families. You see, on this particular side, things spoiled. A lot of things are spoiled on these parts. Do you know why the young people are doing crazy shit this time? Because their families are not asking them the right questions. I could remember years ago, you can't even go out and come back with some amount of money or some things like phone, and your family will not sit you down and ask you, where did you get these things from? Be you parents and be you elderly ones in the family. You see your sons and your daughters or your younger ones coming home with some gifts, be it financial gift or material gift, that you know that these people cannot afford this, and you keep quiet because you don't want them to feel bad or feel sad. You are not doing them any good because they will keep bringing in that gift, and funny enough, something is going in for it. Let me tell you what happened when I was in high school, in my secondary school, senior secondary school. So that you know I wasn't really small as of then. There was this friend I had, and we were preparing for our final exam as of then. And then this girl always come around to bring some money, we'll buy some things, we'll be eating. I mean, this was a girl I trusted so much. So I have no problem with trusting her. She always come around, and then she will buy things with some amount of money, we'll eat and all that. One day, she came around because we always have extra moral class. Even when the school dismissed, we still have our extra class. So she came around on our extra class and she brought some amount of money. Not actually big money. Oh. It's not the kind of money that I cannot really hide or control. But it was a kind of money that I never expected from her, giving me as a gift. I mean, she was just a friend, right? I know wherever she is, if she sees this video, she will remember what I'm saying. But then, yeah, it's for a reference purpose. Now, she brought that amount of money and she was telling me that she bought some gifts, both shoe and all this for me. But why she didn't deliver it was that she didn't know my address and where to deliver it so that it will get to me. Inside my mind, I was really okay that she didn't even find out my address and where to deliver those things. Now, it's not because I cannot really handle them or hide them as of that time, but because I had this consciousness in me planted by the kind of family I came from. So when she brought that money, I didn't take the money from her, but then I didn't make her feel bad. I just told her, okay, you know what? Keep this money for me, okay? Thank you so much. I really appreciated that. I told her, keep this money for me. I'll be coming to take this money gradually from you, okay? I just made her feel okay. But inside me, I wasn't interested in taking any amount from there. Now, it's not that I didn't need money as of that time. I needed money. But that consciousness planted in me had to question, how did this girl got this money? You see, that money and those gifts I didn't take, we later find out something at last. But then that's a story for another day. But I now congratulated myself for not taking those things. But now we have family that their sons and their daughters will be coming home with some level of gift that they know they cannot afford. And everybody will zip up. Nobody will want to talk. And even if they want to talk, they will just talk casually, the way that you can't even feel anything. You know that this is just for formality. Normalize asking the right questions. Be wise in a generation where a lot are going on. I'm very selective about people coming around you or coming into your life. Be wise. God bless you.